So what we have here, it is a balance scooter, a model K1. So you can see over there, it's model K1, made in China, of course. So and then you have the specifications. The battery is 36 volts, 4.4 amps. Okay, I've already opened the scooter. Because first of all, you can see here we have the charging socket is lost, is gone, and then the battery was not charging. That's why I'm making the video. So I already opened everything, and the first time when you open, this is how it's gonna look like. But I've already unscrewed the battery holder already, and battery as well. You can see it's not there. I already opened the battery to check why it was not charging, only to find out that the battery was really damaged. As you can see, this it was all rusted and stuff. But so I went online and ordered the same battery, even though it's from different manufacturer, I think. So here we have a model VIP and all that stuff. You can see that. So it's a different model here as well. But the battery, the voltage is 36 volt, 4.4 amps. Here as well is 4,400, 4.4 amps as well. So it should, this is actually made specifically for this kind of boards, because you can see is written here 2-wheel balancing scooter. So special made for this. So I'm just gonna put everything how it's supposed to, and then you can see how it's done, and then you're gonna ahead and test it to make sure that everything is working correctly. I'm gonna connect the power leads. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna put the battery holder. Okay, so the battery is nice and tight. I'm gonna put this back. So before we go ahead and fixing the closing up everything and installing the charging socket, I'm gonna test to make sure that everything works accordingly before we start closing everything. So I'm gonna press the button here. I hear the sound saying the battery is full. Let's see if the sensor is working. Yeah, that's damn right. So everything is working accordingly. So I'm gonna switch off again, turn it again. So the battery is functioning correctly. So we're gonna go ahead and just close everything. Okay. So then the other side here, if you open it, so we're gonna try to fix this part here. Okay. So for that, again, I just picked up something, a DC socket. So I'm going to try to install this in here, and hopefully everything works correctly, because this was not really meant for this, but I just found it lying around, so I can use this one here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's neat. So the second thing now is connect these ones, but try to connect them the right manner. So even the power supply was also kind of damaged. I think the owner was trying to fix it, but he can lose everything, so I have to figure out how to fix this thing together. So on this kind of connectors, we know the center is always the positive and the outside is the negative. Okay, so let's see the inside here. Oh, continue to test. So the inside is a positive lead, is a positive side, and then here we come to this cable here with this marking on it. This marking is just meaning the positive, and then the outside here is a negative, and then goes to the other side of the cable, so that we know. So I'm gonna plug this inside here so I can determine which is a positive here and which is negative. So we've already seen the cable with this marking is a positive one, and then I'm gonna look for it. So there we go. So we know now this is a positive. Let's try to get the camera. Yeah, so to find the positive connector here, of connector pin here, so we already seen the marking here, and this is positive side. So if I connect this and try to check here, so I can tell this is a positive pin here. So the positive pin, that means the charging of this cable is gonna go there, and the other one go to the negative side. So now we determine which is a positive and which is negative. We're gonna go ahead and solder it together. So I'm gonna also add some shrinking tubes to isolate everything nicely. Yeah. Okay. Just try to put the sponge a little bit wet so to clean up the solder iron. So we're gonna start with the negative lead. We're gonna put the shrinking tube first. I'm gonna reduce this wires here. I'm gonna apply the solder paste. This helps to quicken up the soldering steps. Okay, we'll move to the next, which is the positive side. Okay, that look fit. Then you're gonna go ahead and shrink these tubes here. Just go over heat, don't do the shrink because of the heat. Okay, so that is perfect, is good. So the next thing now, I'm going to try to apply hot glue there. Give you some time before it get hot. So the other thing now is connecting this cable here with the main charger, because we saw the charger here, the leads are also cut, so we're gonna connect this to this one here, and then things should be okay. Let's clear a little bit here. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna take time. So meantime, we're gonna try to solder these two wires. So I'm gonna cut this head off. Okay, so we have the positive and negative there. So I'm gonna try this. This should be enough. So we start with the positive side here. And then within the wires inside also I'm gonna isolate this with the shrink tube. Strip wires like this, and then you take the other ones and then you just connect them like this. That's really a more effective and easy way to go about it. So then so there you go. So that was really quick and it's nice together. Okay, go to the next one. Okay, this was nice connected together. Okay, this looks nice. So there you go, the cable is fixed. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to charge, but first I'm gonna try to apply the hot glue here. Okay, so everything looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the closure back. I'm gonna remove this out of the way. So there we go. Before I close completely, I would like to try to charge first and see if everything is working correctly. So we see there the green light is turning. Try to charge this. You can see the red light there. Okay. So everything is charging correctly at this point. Check again, everything looks okay. Okay, I'm going to check again the polarity here, make sure everything is correctly. Because this is a lithium battery, you don't want to mess them up, otherwise they can really blow up big time. So you can see the charger is showing green there again. No charging, so connect there. And there, and then you can see it's giving already 42 volt. Okay. Oh, I'm holding the leads wrongly, like that. There you go. So we have the red wire there and the black on the other side. And then you can see it's showing 42 volt. Okay, so everything is back, is good. I'm gonna connect it back and close everything there. So wires are nice and neat. So we're gonna go ahead and start closing things up. So after putting everything back together, I put the power on. Okay, saying battery is full, and to show that everything is working correctly, I'm gonna connect the charging pin, and then we can see there the LED is blinking, just showing the battery is indeed charging without any problem. Time to try if everything is working correctly. So yeah, everything worked accordingly, and no problem whatsoever. So now this is ready to go to the owner, and hope they can have a really good time with it.